It's on.
We're live. We're live. Here we are. Gosh, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're back.
How you going, everybody? Today we are going to talk about bosses. Which if you're a small business owner, maybe you're only a boss of yourself. But, you know, all through our Navigate content, we talk about growing your business, expanding your business, expanding your revenue, your profitability, and your life. And to do that, you do need people.
Yeah, indeed.
You need people in your business.
And let's be really clear about this team that we're talking about. It might initially be contractors. It might be casual staff. It might be part-time staff. So we're not saying, you know, jump both feet in to be full-time staff, but the way you treat them and the way you turn up and the way you grow them to you know, what you want to become is the employer of choice.
Yes.
Yeah, you want people to go, oh, I want to work for that company. Doesn't matter the size.
For the right reasons.
And the long term.
Not be the charity house of choice, but be somewhere that people look to a leader that's inspiring them, that is helping lift them, grow that employee, and help set them on a path for whatever it is they want to achieve. And you know, it's a great honor to have, you know, to be in that position. And you know, I think that it starts with, you know, who you are.
Yep.
Who are you, and what kind of leader, what kind of boss do you want to be? And you know, how do you want to grow people through your business? Because it's a great opportunity for you to grow as an individual. If you get the chance to be a leader, it's a great opportunity for you to develop your skill set. And it's a great honor to be able to lead people and help them grow as well and get them on their path.
Yeah. So, yeah, even at the stage, I'm not ready to put team members on. Great, awesome. Let's do the work on you first and the business so that you are really clear about why your business exists, the vision, the purpose, the values that you have in your business, and that you create, as we often talk about, that amazing one-page business plan, your vision board, because you know what you need to do that? You need to share that with your prospective staff, team members, you know, whoever they are, because
suppliers.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you want to get them fired up. You want to get them, oh, wow, this business is going somewhere. They've got a plan. This business owner is sharing their goals and aspirations. So this is not something you keep quiet and you sit in the drawer, never to be looked at. This is something you should be loud and proud about. You talk to everybody, as you just said, suppliers, contractors. So your team are all those people. You know, your team is not just people who work that you pay a wage to or a salary to or an invoice to. It's everybody. So, you know, get yourself prepared to be the most amazing boss, and that is putting those elements in place in your business. Have the plan, have the vision, have the one-page business plan, because even at interview stage, you should be sharing those things with your prospective employee, regardless of basis of how you employ them. And, you know, and I know I often remember speaking to one of our customers last year at some point. We'll talk about building the team. And one of her concerns was, it's cumbersome, it takes time. It's quicker for me to do it, was one of the comments she made. You know, we said her very quickly, that old chestnut. So, you know, one of the things that, you know, they'll probably leave because I do a bad job. Well, that is, the onus is on you.
Yeah.
As the employer, you've got to make sure that you set them up for success and be the best person they can be in your business. So as you're preparing all this collateral, all this information, if you want things to be done a particular way, create processes, you know, and you know, again, I can see some eyeballs rolling. There's ways of doing that really efficiently. You know, the old way of writing it in a book, that was a pain to update. Look, you've got the technology, you've got videos that you record how you can do things, so that your team members have a resource to go to. Oh, well, how do we do emails in this business? How do we answer the phone in this business? Create videos.
Yeah, just a screen recording is what Joanne's talking about there, which you know, is super simple when you're going through. But I mean, you know, taking back a step is that if you've you know, look, apprehension's okay, but if you flat out do not want to have other people in your business employees in your business, you really need to just go through and analyze that. Why is that? Because to have a great, expansive, profitable business, you really do need to have some people with it. You're not going to do this on your own. And so perhaps your goals are too small. That could be the starting point. Yeah. Perhaps you've only got little tiny tinsy-wincy goals, and that on your own you may achieve them. But is that going to get you the life that you want? Is that going to get you the potential for you and your business, or to get you to the potential? You really need to develop this leadership skill, and I think people do get a little confused between managing people, because often as an employee you go through particularly in a corporate business, but in a larger structural business, and you've got these managers in there, and you think that that's what a boss is about, and the reality that sits behind all of that is that the owner of a business is a leader, and a leader is not a manager. Maybe a leader manages themselves, manages their own time, but a leader provides a vision, a goal, and a pathway, and then goes through that, and with the conviction and the enthusiasm that they have around that, they attract people into that vision, and those people are become enthusiastic, and create their own enthusiasm, their own energy to go and achieve these. Now, as a leader, you've got to have an overriding vision and a plan to get there, and then be able to segregate that plan into separate bits which make up the whole, so that all of the people in the business, where do they fit into that plan? What are the little goals? What are the sales or the marketing that go towards to complement the sales? Or more operationally creating a product. How does that all go into the customer that gets, that provides the value in the marketplace, that brings the revenue into the business, that provides the profit, that helps spur the whole business on to get bigger and bigger and bigger as you go, and the people grow with that. Now, that whole process, what I've just spoken about there, is quite different than actually just managing someone. What time were you here at 7:59? Were you here at 8:03?
Yeah. When did you leave? When did you take lunch?
This is a different thing. So think about, are you enthusiastic about what you're doing every day? Do you have a vision, a goal, and an aspiration of what you're trying to achieve? You need to get that locked in first, and then start to plug the people in behind that. It looks like, have we got someone? Is there a question? Okay. Is that Diana Burns? Comes in, starts with a...
Joanna. Is that Joanna?
No. Diana.
Can't see.
Diana.
My eyes aren't good enough to see the screen that far away.
I see we've got someone's there. Starts having a solid, structured plan, onboarding process, which is not delivered today across the board. So there's... I think we've got some comments coming through, so that's great. Thank you. Oh, there you go. You've added that. There you go.
Just click of the button.
So, but it does. You've got to have. Thank you, Diana. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, that's amazing.
And so, if you don't have your plan worked out, you can't bring other people in the plan. If you're treating your business as a job, then you're not going to, it's very difficult to expect anyone out. No one's going to be more enthusiastic about what your business is than you. So you need to then be able to have enough enthusiasm and enough passion and enough belief in what it is that you're trying to do and connect with your marketplace, that you're bringing other people along for the ride.
Yeah. And, when you've defined those, and you can share those during the recruitment process, like, it'll become pretty clear where those people fit and where they don't. But let's say you've got to the point of bringing these people into the business. So you really need to set them up for success. Like, you want them to be enthusiastic and want to be there for, the fulfillment that the job gives them in their role in the business. So the next step from there is, well, what are the skill, what you should have done is check what skill gaps you have that you need to fill within the business. And then when they come in, is there any skilling that you need to improve for your team members? So consider, well, what can I do to set them up for success? Is there some some programs, some courses, some mentoring, what are those things that your staff members going to need to really set them up for even bigger success? And, what is a wonderful conversation is to share with the staff member to say, look, I aspire the business is going to grow to here. You've come in at entry point. What would be amazing is you become a manager of people that sit under there. Give them a career
or even
opportunity.
just finding out what it is that they want to do.
Yeah.
And ultimately, which is what we talk about all the time, is creating a culture. So many small business owners, again, just going back that you're creating a job for yourself, so that we talk about in all the coursework around creating a brand, and the brand is really just the bright lights version of what your culture is. The brand should be just putting out there what your culture is in the business. Now you need to develop that as the owner and the leader of your business. You need to develop what is the culture, what do I stand for, what does this business stand for, so that it becomes really obvious for the employees that come into the business. When they come in, they know what your culture is. They know what you stand for as the business owner. And that is the best way to attract the right people and retain the right people in your business. People really love they love what you stand for. They love what they're doing. You're communicating that. You're providing pathways and options and being inclusive into the overall plan. All of these things that we set up through, what have we got? The Startup to Success program. We've got business planning basics.
Even in sales mastery. And Biz Bootcamp.
All of this is about really identifying it's impossible to find good people. It's impossible to retain people. You train them up and they just go. Well, what it is you haven't defined.
What's the common denominator here?
Guarantee you, you have not defined who you are, what your business is there to do, what you're trying to achieve, and then communicated that. Maybe you think you have, and you're keeping it's a little secret here.
Yes.
I'm not telling. This is what I want. This is my secret that I want to do in my business. I really secretly would like to achieve this, but you're not communicating it.
Yeah.
So then you're not bringing anyone else on board, and then you've just got this hollow entity that is your business that has no pulse, no passion, no vision, no purpose attached to it, and of course you're not retaining anybody.
No, and so the common denominator here, not just you, but communication. So communication is the piece that, it's communication to the base level of allocating a task to someone to make sure they've got all the skills, the ability and the resources they need to fulfill it. But also, where's the business going? We want to you've got a fire in your belly because you're excited where it's going. So you want that in your staff, right? In your team. You want them to be going, wow, this is awesome. So, the next level you can go to is to help them, have them included in the strategic conversation. Well, we've been in the business. This is my plans. Let's talk together about how, because you get such buy-in, because you know what is awesome about that is you've got team members who are at the coalface, they're talking to customers, they're delivering, and potentially you're back here working on the business and building it. They've got a different perspective of the interaction with the customer than you have. So bring them in, get them to share what they notice, what they see. There's nothing worse than a supervisor or employer going, do it this way, without any consideration. Well, how's that going to work? So that, that piece is about building the culture really solidly and soundly and tying it up with a lovely bow. And it's a flexible thing, right? Yeah.
So hey, if you want to learn more about how to be a great leader in your business, how to employ and attract the right people, how to build a fantastic culture in your business, and retain those people and grow and nurture those people in the business so that you can have a bigger, better, more profitable business and a life that you really want that sits behind all that, make sure that you're jumping into our BizFlex platform. BizFlex platform, where you're getting online mentoring, streamed mentoring, 24/7, 365 days a year. It's the information that you need whenever you want it. So jump on navigatebiz.com, NAVIGATEBIZ.com, and check out our BizFlex platform. and get that mentoring that you need. Those little tidbits that you get through our videos. Hey, 5 to 25 minutes of mentoring when you need it on just those topics that you need, bite-sized information.
There's over 100 videos in there currently, so there's an enormous resource across all aspects of business. So that's your really easy entry point. So the final piece here is, if you're watching this or about to go to YouTube, please, we want to hit 1,000 subscribers. So subscribe, turn on your notifications, because we're live regularly. You want to hit the bell so that you can watch it live or go back to visit it. So support us. That's one of our goals, is 1,000 subscribers. So, can't wait to see you in the business community of Navigate Biz. If you want more videos just like this, let us know by like and subscribing, and so that we can keep putting this content out there for you. So, hey, thanks so much for your time. Have a great day, and don't forget to jump in on on all of our platforms, and go and check us out on the website, please. Have a good one. Catch you. Bye. See ya.